Hey, welcome to Tuesday night basketball action here at Sparta Gymnasium. Your Sparta Spartans hosting Wayland and Coach Sunnison. I'm not sure their mascot. Wayland
Wildcats.
Wildcats.
Yeah.
There's an alliteration for you, right?
Well, the first thing I'm noticing tonight is a little bit of a starting lineup change for the Spartans. Grady Busen back from football injury, played last Friday night. He had a key role, and he's in the starting lineup tonight, along with the other seniors, Mason Conklin, Landon Reister, Lucas Jones, and Aiden DeVary.
Yeah. As we're waiting here for the tip-off, had an exciting finish of the JV game tonight. Sparta boys came back from being down, at least while I was here during the third quarter, most of the time being down, sent it to overtime and won in overtime.
Luke Warwick had an outstanding overtime. I think he scored the last 7 or 8 points for the Spartans to win it.
Sparta wearing all white, Wayland in green. Coach, you were sharing some things earlier about the programs and the win-loss. Nice pass inside.
Got a travel on Mason Conklin. We're going the other way,
Thought we're going to have a foul call, but no foul there, so.
Yeah, our freshman lost a tough game today. I guess I didn't see it, but Wayland hit a 3 just with like 10 seconds to go in the game to win by 3. Good move by Landon.
Yeah, Landon coast to coast there with a steal, goes the other way.
That our JV wins in overtime. So our freshmen are 3-1, our JV are 4-0. Varsity, of course, is 3-0 heading into this game tonight with Wayland.
3 is off the mark for Wayland, but they'll get the long rebound. Good defense by Sparta. Sparta, again, what we've noticed at least the last few years, Coach, as we've been doing this, is just a very aggressive style play of defense. So
I guess to add to all of those victories, our 8th grade boys team is 9-1. They have their final game tomorrow against Kennewa Hills.
Yeah. Coach Barry's got to be excited about the future of Sparta basketball.
Nice move.
Sparta just with some man-to-man pressure. Maybe a little contact, but nothing called there. Nice lead pass to Landon Reister. Up, he's going to miss that shot. Wayland's going to try to go the other way with numbers. Got caught up there in no man's land. There's a long 3. That's off the mark. So 2 3 balls here by Wayland. Misses the mark. It'll be Sparta basketball coming the other way.
Freshman on the, or foul on the only sophomore on the roster for Wayland, number 3, Elijah Warson. Wayland in that zone defense.
Steele going the other way. That's the sophomore there with a right hand underneath. And Coach Barry wants to get a quick timeout. So what would this timeout be for, Coach? I mean, obviously Sparta seems like they're playing well, and all of a sudden Coach Barry didn't seem too happy and wanted to call a quick timeout.
I just think both times, we've got both our baskets have been kind of in transition, and I think in our half-court offense, it looks a little unorganized. People aren't in the right spots. We've watched Coach Barry attack that zone, his offensive attacking that zone defense, and a lot of times they at least have one guy in the middle, maybe even a high-low with their 2 post players. And that last possession, all 5 guys were on the perimeter, and I think that's what he was not very happy about.
Gotcha. So Coach Barry going to try to make some corrections here early on. 5:21 to go in quarter number 1 here, Sparta Gymnasium. Tuesday night basketball action.
So battle of two teams that have had a good start to the season.
Yeah.
Our Spartans 3-0, Wayland 3-1.
3-1. One loss to Cedar Springs. They beat some good teams in Jenison. Of course, Wayland down south of here. Yeah, officials are going to want to play a little tonight, Coach.
Right.
Some contact, nothing really being called.
Spartans staying that man-to-man.
Again, more contact, but nothing. Yeah, it's going to be a travel call, I believe. So, again, kind of got caught up in no man's land and decided to drop the ball and. He's going to shoot three.
Boy, that was a deep three by Landon.
That was a deep three. And I'm not sure if Wayland's coach is happy about that. It's something maybe, if he makes it, good for you. But now you got a chance to go to the free throw line and finish it off there. Landon Reister with a very smooth follow through there. Nothing but net. So they didn't have a good season so far.
I think just even watching we've done three of the 4 games, and just his presence just really calms things down, kind of holds things together.
Well, that kind of jinxed him there off the back of the rim, but has Landon been playing since a sophomore?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
So, I mean, that just, that's that experience, being on varsity. We've talked about it time and time again. It's a different level of basketball playing varsity, and when you get to play as a sophomore. Wayland with the steal.
Right. So both teams kind of looking at the officials, wondering about fouls called, not called, and just those kids, they need to make that adjustment, right?
Yeah.
If that's how it's going to be played, be a little extra strong with the ball. You need to make sure that you're not going to get in a game with the official talking back and forth, but just take care of the basketball and play hard.
Wayland kind of called on that foul, that reach around the back, kind of trying to tip the ball, which is I've never been a fan of. It's almost like what players do when they get beat. They want to try to tap that ball out. So nice look down there inside.
And that's just that what we were talking about, what Coach Berry called that timeout. Lucas Jones went from the low post away from the ball to the high post ball side. Got a wide open look, and that elbow jumper is a good shot for him to take.
Sparta 2-point lead, 8-6. A little under 4 to go. Long pass. Good anticipation by Landon Reister coming the other way. Great Abusin.
Nice move by Grady. Strong. Well, he's left-handed, so that strong left hand coming.
There's a 3 in the corner for Wayland. Cuts into that Sparta lead, 10-9.
One of those things when you pressure that ball up high like Sparta does, sometimes a couple of passes, you get beat, you're going to give up that corner 3.
Aiden DeVary with a 3. You got to stop the ball on that. Yeah, Landon trying to plead his case, but Landon will pick up his first foul.
Again, Landon played hard after the man was already had the ball and was almost by him.
Right. Yeah, watching this number 3 for Wayland, Elijah Warson. Kind of tell why he's up on varsity. Looks like somebody will take control of the game. Good ball handler. Gets both free throws there. So Sparta with a 2-point lead, 13-11. 2:49 to go here, quarter number one. Landon, seeing Landon make some mistakes tonight. That's a long three, and he gets it. That's beyond NBA three there, Coach.
Carter Williamson, a senior.
And with that, Wayland's going to take a 1-point lead, and Sparta's just kind of not looking too fluid out there tonight. Mason with a strong move. Seeing Simon Klingshot in the game now. Number 24, and the last time I wasn't here for the last game, but the game before that, Simon, nice game by him.
Yep.
Landon's going to go to the free throw line here. Wayland with 4 team fouls here in quarter number one.
Wyatt Burleson, Tyler Pangborn. Yep, checking in for the Spartans.
Sparta has a nice bench that they can come to give guys breathers, and they really don't lose anything on the court. Landon gets them both. Regain the lead. Soft touch. Maybe should have used the rim there. There's a long three. Looks like he might have gotten fouled, but nice play right. I think that's going to be Wayland's basketball.
Right.
So Tyler Pangborn was kind of standing there thinking, I'm going to block, and somehow one of the Wayland players snuck around him and was able to ricochet the ball off his legs. So Wayland under the basket.
Right. A good play by Tyler Pearson from Wayland, but I also think I saw Landon kind of get his hand up like, hey, I blocked that shot, and wanted him to get after it. But
Simon Klingshot with the rebound there, but his foot was on the baseline, so Wayland will take possession. Official is wiping down the basketball.
Somebody's worked up a good sweat already, sliming the ball a little bit.
Coach Barry's having a couple chuckles there with one of the officials.
Good hands.
Yeah. Wow, they are letting them play. Wow, then he gets a foul. So Wayland's number 12, that's Carter Williamson, with an opportunity for a three-point play the old-fashioned way. Simon will take a breather. Aiden DeVary will report in.
Couple of offensive rebounds there. Simon working so hard on the glass, just not able to secure it. Coach, give him a minute to think about it.
Missed free throw. Wayland back and forth here, late in the first quarter. Wayland with 1-point lead. Nice move there. Oh, boy, another turnover by Landon, but Sparta's able to retake the ball back.
Heads-up play by Tyler Pangborn there, picking up that loose ball. Like to see him to get it in, just toss it into Tyler and let him face the basket. Make him move a little. There you go, into Landon. Now out, wide open. There you go.
Yep.
Inside, outside.
Well, Sparta may not have that big that you'd like to run the post. He's got some guys.
Landon.
He loses the handle coming the other way. DeVary, no foul called there. It's maybe some contact, but no foul. Letting him play. Wow, deflection of a pass. Sparta with steal. Landon Reister. Oh, Wyatt, nice pass to Aiden DeVary. Now Aiden will go to the free throw line for the old-fashioned three-point play. So that was just a quick pass by Wyatt Burleson.
Right.
I mean, it was almost a touch pass. So just like that, Sparta's back up 20-16, just under 25 seconds to go here, quarter number one.
24, the foul was on Deacon Sidebotham, and that's his second already. So coach gets him to the bench. Bring in number 33, Jack Lyons, a junior.
Aiden misses the free throw for the three-point play.
Good board by Wyatt. Up ahead to Aiden.
That's a touchdown pass right there. Wow. No contact. Well, a contact, but no foul called.
Right.
A good first quarter, 22 points.
Both teams do
Yeah.
a lot of scoring. You know,
Yeah.
if we end up 88-64, it'll be a. But part of that too, officials letting them play. Both teams playing very aggressively on the defensive end, and a little bit sloppy on the offensive end. Both teams, lots of turnovers. And I would guess that that'll tighten up as now they kind of know how the officials are going to call it. A little bit stronger with the ball, not quite as loose. But good first half or quarter for the Spartans.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
I think everybody kind of getting in the scoring column, spreading the ball, just like we've talked about the first 3 games. Kids finding the open man.
No selfish players here on Sparta. I mean, again, it's what can I do to make my teammate better, and getting the ball to the open man, and maybe a few turnovers more than Coach Berry would like to have in that first quarter. But again, when you score 22 points, that's not shabby.
Right. No, and part of the style you're playing, up and down and pushing it up,
you're going to have it.
You're going to have some more turnovers.
Right. Both teams playing very aggressive defensively. So,
well, starting out the second half, Warren Gebhardt checks in for the Spartans, number 5. So we have Pangborn, Gebhardt, DeVary, Reister, and Burleson. Good hand.
Yeah.
Good pressure by the Spartans.
Yeah, Tyler Pangborn sure has shot up, man.
Oh,
he used to be one of, I had him in 4th grade, and I mean, not to say that he was height challenged then, but he wasn't one of the tallest in 4th grade. So, but if you see his dad, I mean, there's some height in that family.
Right.
So I know his sister Haley was quite tall too. So I think it's his turn. Ball's off the mark. Rebound.
Warren Gebhardt, way to go get it.
And Landon doing what he needs to do, just kind of slowing things down a little bit, get back in motion. Wyatt from the corner. That's in and out.
That's a
Wayland
good
with
look.
The rebound.
Wyatt, that's a great 3 for Wyatt to take. His feet are set. He's catching that shot. Oh.
Yeah, I think Aiden just kind of was in the wrong place at the wrong time there. He'll be called for the foul, and I think he kind of took part of the blow as well.
Right. Brady Perrin for Wayland will go to the line. He'll shoot 2. It's hard enough to have a foul called on you, and then when you end up taking the brunt of it too.
A good crowd here tonight on a Tuesday night. Sometimes that's difficult when it's a weeknight, but of course, when your team is winning, that kind of helps with that attendance as well. So, a few guys standing over there in the blue crew. Probably got about 20 students in the student section. So Wayland a little less, but that's obviously a long way to travel. Oh, there's just an errant pass. Coach Berry hands kind of go up and
right. Well, and Wyatt was trying to make that long pass, and there was somebody open right in the middle. Might have been a little bit easier, but again, play that push up, run it up style. You're going to have a few turnovers. Good challenge by Warren.
Yeah, got a piece of that ball. So Sparta's going to come the other way. No numbers. A little behind the back pass. There's Landon from the corner, gets the 3. We have some kind of call here. Is it a technical on the coach? Maybe not in the box. or maybe a warning. Yeah, that's where we get a bench warning.
Right, and sometimes you've got 3 assistant coaches who are as passionate as the head coach, and a lot of times officials will say, well, I'll listen to the head coach, but I'm not going to listen to 4 guys chirping at me. So
nice job there by. Wow, Wayland can't finish the little puppies down below, so Sparta's coming the other way, got some numbers. Warren off the mark there. Rebound, Wayland. Another turnover by Wayland. There, we're going to get a foul called, yeah. Sparta by 7. Yeah, ball's out of bounds and over back on that. That would have been over back anyway, as Sparta didn't have the possession. But the turnover nonetheless.
Good pressure by Sparta. Off his knee. Oh.
Ooh.
Yep.
Yeah, it sure looked like up here it went off Wayland's, but coaches trying to give their opinion over there to the officials, but still going to be Wayland basketball.
Again, our 3 assistants are just as passionate as Wayland's 3.
Wow.
Good
Again,
hands.
another turnover by Wayland, and that, we're going to get a reaching call here on it's number 21 for Wayland. That's Brady Perrin. That's his first. It'll be the team's second here in quarter number 2. Landon got a shorter do than he did last year.
Yep.
Shorter hair. Almost didn't recognize him when I first saw him, so.
Good skip.
Ooh. Poor Aiden's just kind of getting hit in the face a lot here tonight.
Right. And then trying to make kind of a really tough lob pass into the middle.
Yeah, and I think Wayland's trying to go to the basket, trying to create that contact, but they're not calling that tonight. So might be something they want to rethink, and maybe not. It's a reaching call. Yeah, again, all the physicality and all that small little reach, he's going to get called for that foul.
I think a lot of times too, there's that emphasis on verticality. So kids in the paint if their hands are straight up and the offense is creating all the contact, they do let a lot of that go.
Right.
So I don't think that it's a.
Getting another talk to the Wayland bench again. But obviously not a warning of anything, because I think at this point they would have been a technical, correct, Coach?
Right.
So, so maybe just, again, just another piece of friendly advice from the officials. Nice look to Tyler with a strong rebound. He's got part of the ball there.
Good move.
Yeah, nice move. That's a tough shot.
And again, the difference there is Tyler didn't give up on it. He thought he might have got a foul, but he didn't put his hands up. He just kept fighting for the ball. He gets a second opportunity, and he finishes.
Yeah. It's going to be Warren's first. Excuse me. That's his first foul.
Right.
Sparta's second team foul. So.
And it looks like, that's a call that they're going to make, that reach out on the perimeter, and on the inside, they're going to give you a little more.
Yeah.
Give them a little more leeway.
Yeah, that Sparta's press there is just giving Wayland lots of difficulty. A floater there by Landon Reister. Wayland's going to get a timeout. So just like that, Sparta has exploded to an 11-point lead, 29-18, 4:10 to go, second period.
And again, when Sparta kind of runs somebody to the middle against that zone, good things are happening. Either the inside outside, we've seen a couple, one made three and another great look at a three. Right. And then just like that shot right there where Landon just floats one in. Good work.
Yeah,
good work by the Spartans.
But what I like, what they're doing on defense, Coach, with just the trap on the ball and just creating turnovers. Wayland's just kind of getting sucked in, and right. And they're in no man's land, and they're throwing up the ball randomly to players. That pressure, Sparta has gotten opportunities to score some points off that pressure. So, kudos to them tonight.
Yeah, and I think even sometimes when we've talked about this, where you don't get the steal off the pressure, when you speed the other team up, make them do things that they don't want to do or don't normally do, that creates some right. havoc. They don't take the shot they normally would want to take, and all of a sudden you're going the other way with it.
There it is again. There it is again.
Again, they get him across half court, bring that double team.
Yeah.
And again, don't steal the ball from that guy, but steal the pass.
Right. And watching that, it's almost like a cornerback, spying on the far side, and he comes hard to that double team.
Yeah.
Warren hits the first of two.
So teams that like to press like to get you to do two things. One, to get you to get into a speed dribble to trap you, or turn your back to trap you. And Sparta got both of those things on that possession. Got him into a speed dribble, he turned his back and picked it off.
Traveler, another steal, going the other way.
And one.
There's the foul. Yeah.
That's number 11 again. That's two possessions in a row. Breslin Vanderbos will pick up senior.
Yeah, it's almost like the Wayland crowd is, and bench is kind of stunned here. We mentioned the records going in that Wayland playing some good basketball, but Sparta right now just dominated.
Landon finishes it off.
Here comes a double team. This is when they need help. They don't have the help. They're going to get another steal. Grady doing a good job getting the contact there. So
2 shots for Brady. Or Grady, not Brady. Number 3, Elijah Warson, the freshman or sophomore, had just come back into the game, and now he picked up his 3rd foul. So coach has already gone back to. And coach, I don't have a 10 on my roster for Wayland. So I'm not sure who that is. It just checked in.
Wow.
Oh.
No, that's a there's a lucky break there for Wayland. I mean, that ball just thrown up, and Wayland able to catch that and take it in for an easy 2 points. So first points for Wayland in quite some time.
Right, they've scored
36 to 20.
Yep.
There's a steal by Wayland. So Wayland not going to be able to just get them all back in one. one try, but just keep doing what they're doing. I mean, again, Wayland has an aggressive style play on defense as well, so they've created some turnovers by Sparta. So Wayland will go to the free throw line and shoot 2. That's number 21, Brady Perrin. Sparta's taken away Wayland's offense tonight. I mean, at the beginning of the game, they were moving the ball pretty well, and now it's just kind of got a officials discussing something. We can't hear or read lips. Any idea what that was about,
nope,
Coach?
I have no idea. I was talking to the Wayland scorekeeper, too,
okay.
So I don't know if sometimes if his book has something different, but
right.
There's one official scorebook, and that's the home book, so I don't know if there was some discussion about a foul and who it was on, or...
Travel.
Nope.
Ooh, we're going to get an offensive foul call.
Kind of lowered his shoulder.
Lower shoulder, yeah.
Yep.
No.
That's first one on Mason.
Yeah. With Mason's physique, man, he could maybe do some damage with that.
Right.
Putting his shoulder down. So there's the. There we finally get back. So that's what Wayland wants to do, breaking the press. So finding the open man. Wayland's got 6 unanswered points here. Long 3. Mason Conklin with the rebound is going to get fouled, going to the free throw line to shoot 2. So Wayland's cut into that lead. It's now a 12-point game. 1:54 to go before halftime.
I was trying to catch the name of number 10. I didn't know I was looking at the JV roster if it was somebody that they brought
That's what
up
I
for
was
this
wondering.
game.
I saw number 10 on the JV as a Braden Calkins.
Warren Gebhardt comes out of the game. Aiden DeVary checks back in.
Mason gets 1 out of 2. Here comes that. There's the steal. Yeah.
Again, the Spartans not trying to steal it from the guy with the ball. Makes such a big difference. They didn't, where you don't. Oh, Landon's
going to get the.
It's going to be.
Landon had quite a few steals here earlier, so that's going to be his second, I believe. So Landon's going to get a breather here before halftime.
Landon wishes he had that one back. He's
had so many of those steals tonight.
Right. He thought he had a shot at that one, and good call by the officials.
Yeah.
I mean, he banged right into him. And so Wyatt Burleson checks in. Landon's going to sit in this last minute and 36. 15-point lead for the Spartans. Coach Barry probably feels better about sitting Landon down with a 15-point lead.
And misses both free throws, so no points for Wayland on that trip down. So under a minute 30 to go. Nice look. Might be a travel call.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's a good call.
Just didn't get the ball down quick enough. I like the move.
Right, and a great pass by Wyatt
Yeah.
Burleson.
Yeah.
Get it into him right there, too.
Yeah. I'd like to see Wayland with a little bit more people movement on their on that zone. Nice save there by Wayland. And Sparta doing a great job defensively. Down Announcer Joe Davis with the soccer call, 1 minute to go. Wayland looking to cut into that lead. That's a nice
play.
Always a nice play, Coach, when they kind of fakes like they're going outside but cuts back in. So
Lucas saw it coming, couldn't get there quite in time, fouls him.
Wayland struggling from the free throw line here tonight. Makes that one. Makes them both. 13-point game here, 39-26. If Sparta plays maybe for the last basket. Aiden Avera with a long three.
Lucas Jones.
I'm not sure. How do you not call that a wow? First of all, how do you not call that over the back? And then, instead of a held ball, you're getting a turnover for a travel call. That's a new one for me.
Yeah, that was.
Yeah, good call with the timeout. So, you know, one of those things, Coach, that I know we've coached many, many times, just you can't pick up that ball on the sideline there when you got two guys, man. It's just hard to find somebody to pass to. So Wayland will get the timeout and talk about it with just under 30 seconds to go here in the second quarter.
I'm wondering if that official thought it was two kids from Sparta that had the ball. You know what I mean? Yeah, because Lucas was so in front of that guy. So two guys on the ball. And
I could see that.
Yeah.
I could see that because then obviously we've seen that before where two of your own players have the ball. They will call a traveling call.
Right. And honestly, we had a way better view of that than the official did on that one. The bird's eye view was better that time. Yeah. Well, Spartan's still with a 13-point lead here, 27 seconds. Got a D up. Brady with the rebound, 17 seconds.
Coach Barry calling something out. Looks like he's maybe clearing it out for Aiden to go to the basket, hitting Mason in the corner. Good body control, and he's going to get the basket.
Wow.
Yeah.
Maybe not what Coach Barry was looking for.
I'm not thinking let's find Mason Conklin in the corner so he can go to the basket. So, watching Wayland come off the court here, this is like new territory. They haven't been in this year. Their games have been. They won three, as we mentioned, and the one loss was only by 3 points, Cedar Springs. So, Sparta with a 15-point lead here going into halftime. So, Coach Barry again. He had 22 in the first period. So another 21. No, not doing the math here. 19. Thanks, Coach.
Yep.
So again, another good half offensively. And, I mean, the defense is doing what they need to do.
Right. And they held Wayland to 10, right? They had 16 in the first.
Yep.
So, outscoring them 19-10 that quarter and really had built the lead up more than 15, but had a couple of kind of down the stretch plays that just kind of turned it over.
All right.
Good half.
Yeah, good half. Coach Huddleston and I will take a break here at halftime, and we'll be back for the second half. cut to the basket, and this number 23 from Wayland has just been turning the ball over left and right. Going to get a foul again here by Wayland. So
again, Wayland 3-on-2 advantage that time. Tried to lob it. Landon gets a hand on it. Grady anticipates, and we're going the other way. 22-point lead for the Spartans, 50-28. Landon Reister going to the line, shoot 2. Rare miss for Landon from the line.
Watching the news this morning, and looks like the Cornerstone tournament is just expanding every holiday. So Sparta getting the opportunity to play in that this year.
Good hustle. Wayland saves it.
So it looks like Sparta will play Muskegon Reese Puffer, and that's going to be at 4 o'clock on, that's actually this Friday. Then again, some teams that we haven't played before in the past, at least that I don't recall, Coach. DeWitt.
Yeah, actually, we played DeWitt last year. I think it was the first time we've ever played him. We played him here.
Okay.
And I think we're going to their place, right?
Yep, going there, yep.
Over by East Lansing.
And then we are going to play team to our north, Howard City Tri-County. And then it looks like our conference play will start. Maybe a travel call, nothing. Rattles at home.
Mason with a big rebound.
Wow. Wow.
Then hits the jumper. Nice play by Mason.
So again, our first game, conference game will be against Lowell. Lowell's currently sitting at 2-2. Kind of were manhandled by Covenant Christian, but that's a perennial powerhouse there. So
good ball movement by the Spartans. Patience, not forcing anything. Inside, nice 2 passes, layup. Great job. Doug, we've been talking all night about when Sparta lets the ball get a touch in the middle. We're getting a great look, either inside or outside.
looking at some other teams in the River City Alliance, Greenville currently sitting at a 5-0 record. Dominating teams, 86-28 over Comstock Park, 82-25 against Tri-County, 65-60 over Forest Hills Northern, 69-23. So looks like Greenville might be a team in our conference this year that, you know, I know we talk about this in some of our live streams already, that I believe it was a good move to go to the River Cities Alliance and play some better competition.
Right.
You get better when you play better. Simon from the 3. We'll get a hold on Mason Conklin. Mason's going to, I like that. I like that sportsmanship. Walks over. He knew it was kind of an aggressive style of play. Just I think maybe an emotional foul there a little bit, but he went over and told the Wayland player, my bad. And
tried to help him up.
Yeah.
That's 3 on Mason. Coach Barry's leaving him in. Probably feels like
why
that's
not?
wise.
Why not?
So 25 points.
Oh, again, just so quick to that double team.
Those kids, well, and they practice that. So they practice it hard, but they all have great anticipation,
Right.
quickness. Excuse me.
Mason
Right.
is just all over the floor tonight. Nice ball movement. And we'll slow it down a little bit. Again, when you got somebody, nice look there by Mason. Oh,
good luck,
Lucas. With a tough shot. A little bit maybe underneath the basket more than he wanted to be there. But, again, Mason with a great look. Tyler Pangborn will report in here shortly. Looks like even Wayland's got some new substitutes in the ball game. Number 0. Oh, he's going to get a shot. Oh, off the mark. Wayland with the steal and the basket. Yeah, kind of a push there.
Tyler Pangborn, Wyatt Burleson checking into the game. Going to come in for Mason and for Lucas, both who have played super hard this first.
Super hard. Well-deserved breaks for those guys, for sure.
5.5 minutes here. And like you said earlier, Doug, we don't lose anything. We put in Wyatt and Tyler.
Yeah. You know, sometimes you worry, you know, how are your reserves going to come in and land it? It's just so smooth, man. Just so smooth off that dribble.
And that 15-foot jumper.
Yeah.
That elbow jumper.
It's a nice crossover move there. Off the mark, though.
Wyatt with the board.
Wyatt push it up.
Good pass.
Oh.
Good pass by Grady. Dumps it into Tyler. Easy 2.
Over the back. Yep. Good position there by Grady Busen. Minute 41 here. Go to period number 3. A 1-on-1. What are they?
It was the 15th foul of the quarter, so they were going to the line for that 2-shot foul.
That 2-shot foul, so it's not technically the 1-on-1 is
right.
That's no longer
right
in high school ball.
Right.
So
you get a and one is the only time you shoot that one free throw.
Sparta's only sitting at 2 team fouls, so.
Grady makes both. 29-point lead for the Spartans.
And number 23 has struggled tonight. Nice little move inside.
It's 21, Brady Perrin.
Again, just people moving to the basket. Right. If you move towards the basket, you'll be rewarded at some point. Right. And Sparta does a great job. The block shot there looked like maybe Wyatt got part of it. Could go the other way. Landon will pull it back out. Great, trying to split the defense there.
Right.
Loses the handle, so it's going to be Wayland's basketball.
Sparta backing off now here with 26 seconds to go in the third quarter and a 29-point lead. Back into half court, man-to-man.
Yeah, looks like Wayland's decided I'm just going to shoot the threes here to try to get back into this ball game, but they haven't been successful at that either. So, again, a great
7 seconds left.
Great 3 quarters. Oh, Landon, that's the longest one he's taken tonight. He's taken some long ones.
Right.
That ball will be off the mark. So that's going to end quarter number 3. Your Spartan 63, Wayland Wildcats 34. So, again, Coach Barry's got to be happy. Seems some smiles over there on the bench, and hopefully this will be an opportunity that maybe some of the other reserves will get some chance to get some playing time. Looks like when they have shirts on of their coach, so I don't see numbers if
right.
You don't know any of the players that are
right. Well, yeah, tonight we haven't seen Sawyer Jansen or Ryan Looney. Caden Williams hasn't been in the game. I think those are the only 3. Gavin Spittler got injured in the last game. Hurt his shoulder, and I know he's out for at least tonight. He was out during warm-ups, kind of shooting. He's hurt his left shoulder in that last game. So I think there's just 3 guys that were eligible to play. Okay. And I would imagine we will see all 3 of them here in the fourth quarter. Yeah. Coming out here, though, we've got Aiden DeVary and Simon Kingshot, the 2 seniors, along with juniors Tyler Pangborn, Warren Gebhardt, and Wyatt Burleson.
Here we go, start of quarter number 4. Oh, he gets one.
Yep. Tyler Fearson. Yeah. Good pass.
Good pass. Oh, that's a nice block from behind. But, again, nice look down to Tyler Pangborn.
Good penetration there by Aiden. Sees the open man.
It's a nice block and a rebound off that block. So Wayland trying to push it up a little bit. It's one of those wraparound tips that Wayland's tried to do a lot tonight. And
Aiden tried to make
maybe just a little not under control, and just kind of
a
hard off the
flip.
glass.
Yep.
So that's going to be a clean block.
Had to Warren.
Getting a little sloppy here, Coach, right now.
Right.
So maybe that stoppage in play will settle both teams down here a little bit. 6:41 to go. Final quarter.
Spartans in that man-to-man.
Long 3 by Wayland. That's good. Coach, you think that 3 will ever be advanced further out? Or do you think that's something to stay for a while? I know when you and I played, that didn't exist.
Right. Well, I played in college, it didn't exist. I think it was my second or third year coaching.
When it came in. And obviously, I think it's changed the game for the good. I still like the big man play.
Yes.
But,
well, and now it doesn't matter if you're a big man or not. You got to be able to shoot that too.
Right. And handle the ball. I mean, like I said, we've seen Mason Conklin tonight. You know, he's I'm going to consider him the number 5 role player here for Sparta. But I mean, he can handle the ball. I mean, and you have to. In the way today's game has evolved, everybody has to be able to dribble the basketball.
Aiden DeVere, another nice job there, just penetrating, finding the open man, and that time it wasn't for a layup, but out to Simon on the three-point line for a three. Aiden with the rebound, coming the other way. It's a good move. Probably in the fourth quarter of a 30-point game. Might not get that call. Gotta keep playing. Keep playing. Here comes Ryan Looney.
There we go.
Sawyer Jansma.
Yeah. Again, always a good sight to see. It's kind of we're asking for somebody. I'm not sure who that was.
I think Caden Williams, I think, is
okay.
the only one who's not checked in, and
okay.
looks like he's getting ready to go.
Ready to come down. Whenever you get called down there by the coach, there's an opportunity that you might be next. Right. So. Simon gets a poke check from behind. Wayland with the other, going the other direction.
On the pass. Officials trying to wave him in, and he was. Good board by Simon.
Nice rebound.
Board by Sawyer.
Sawyer, yeah. Simon in the corner, looking for, that's where I like to see him cut to the basket. Went out of bounds a little bit on that baseline. Right idea by Simon.
Wyatt trying to get Sawyer a shot, kind of fired it back to him. Sawyer wasn't really ready for it.
Nice. Basket there by number 3. That's Elijah Warrenson. I mean, he's been on the bench for quite some time with foul trouble, yeah. But definitely a player of the future for Wayland. Misses the free throw. Rebound by Simon.
Leads down to 21. 4:01 to go. Coach is calling a timeout.
Yeah,
I was going to say, we've just getting kind of sloppy.
Yeah. Well, and we know when you bring some of those players in that don't get that game time kind of. I mean, there's practice and then there's game time. Mm-hmm. It's and then you're on top of it. You're hyped up a little bit.
Right.
So, but good opportunity.
Right.
Coach Barry will try to bring him in, settle him down a little bit,
and I think at this point in the game, too, the 3 guys that handle the ball the majority of the time, Grady,
are out.
And Landon and Aiden are all sitting on the bench.
Right.
So, you got Wyatt, who's
bringing really the point guard.
4, right?
Yeah,
but he's the point guard with this crew.
Right. So maybe Coach Barry just saying, hey, boys, come on, let's have some fun. Take care of the basketball. Like Wyatt, I'm watching Wyatt out there doing a little bit of coaching with some of the reserves.
Yeah.
Wyatt's going to get called for the foul.
Yep.
Here we go.
Coach has seen enough.
Yep.
So try and get you some time. Going back with the starters.
Oh, nice rebound. Nice look, too. Nice pass. Missed opportunity there for Wayland. Avon DeVere with the... Sees Grady Busen down court. Grady on the receiving end of that touchdown pass. He threw many of those this year as quarterback.
Good hand.
Steal.
Oh, no.
Oh.
Bad luck. Landon got a good hand on it. Nice move by Mason.
Yeah.
Good athletic move. Good challenge by Lucas. Good hand. Good closeout. Unlucky on that long rebound.
Sparta hitting the 70 mark again. Let's see. Coach, we've had 64 points, 94 points, and 77 points, and now we're over the 70 mark again.
Yep.
So, again, Sparta with some offensive power, but they're getting a lot of points off their defense as well.
And I think this, right now, just even for these guys to come back into the game, and they were kind of on cruise a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
I think, they were thinking they were done for the night, and all of a sudden you're back in.
2:50 to go. Final period.
Spartans up 20. Were we up 30?
We were.
Okay.
We were.
So Wayland not giving up the fight, playing hard.
Grady Busen with the...
He's come in and hit 5 for the Spartans.
It looks like Grady's got 18 points. Landon Reister with 19 points.
Oh, good block. I think the other difference right now is just these 5 just defensively a little more cohesive, making them play a little bit longer, no second chances.
As we finish tonight's action with the boys, nice look there. Nice,
Yep.
no look pass, maybe I should say. Coach Berry goes, all right, we're going to take those starters out. We're going to give you guys another shot.
Right.
So my guess with a minute 28, these guys will finish the ball game. But looking ahead for our live stream schedule, and again, giving a shout out to Paul Owens and his crew, man, they just do a phenomenal job. I don't think there's any athletic program out there that puts together the product that we have here in Sparta. Man, we've got cameras all over the place. Again, just an outstanding job. So we'll be back in action, Coach, after the new year. January 9th will be a girls basketball game, just girls that night. So 7 o'clock tip-off for varsity. And then January 19th, we'll be doing both boys and girls. So 6 o'clock tip-off there. And then we will also do the boys and girls on February 23rd. And it looks like we're going to finish off with girls basketball on the February 29th. So, again, we'll be back with you then after the first of the year.
Spartans, the group has come out a little more intense, working hard. Good battle for the board.
Yeah, again, not a lot of size inside there. Wide, probably the tallest one out there. Going to get a
nice pass.
Opportunity to, and we're going to get an and one.
Right. Nice job by Ryan Looney.
Yeah.
Probably even a better job by Sawyer Jansma. Unselfish, giving it up.
Yep.
And again, and there's Sawyer, hasn't taken a shot at this game. He'd probably like to get one in, but instead he passes it to his teammate.
We've talked about how unselfish these players are, man. They're going to reward each other for sure. So gets the three-point play. Under a minute to go, 52 seconds. Sparta with maybe an opportunity to hit that 80 mark. Again, like the aggressive style of defense here by Sparta. Again, you look at, Coach, you look at these reserves and you look at how aggressive they're playing. They have to make our starters better during practice time. So 25 seconds to go. Oh, we're going to get no carry called. Okay. Ball will go off Wayland, so it'll be Sparta basketball. 19.3 to go.
24-point lead. See if Coach runs an out-of-bounds play or if he just dribbles it out. Doesn't look like they're dribbling it out. Sawyer for three.
You know, that's a tough call too. You want you want some of your reserves to score some points and stuff, but at the same time, obviously, these points don't really matter in the ball game, and that's going to end it for us. So Sparta once again with another impressive win continues their winning streak and sets it at 4 with a 78-54 win over the Wildcats of Wayland. So, man, I mean, usually beginning of the year, you've got some wrinkles to iron out, some things to work on. But Coach, I mean, this is a good Sparta basketball team.
Yep, and they're playing well, playing great on the defensive end, turning that into offense, and then executing on that offensive end too. So it's fun to see. Grateful to be a part of Sparta basketball tonight.
Wonderful.
Good win.
If you get that opportunity this Friday, Cornerstone University, Sparta will be playing Muskegon Reese Puffer. It looks like it's a 4 o'clock game according to our schedule. But a lot of good basketball at that Cornerstone tournament. So if you get an opportunity for the holidays, go check that out. So with that said, Coach Shunnison, it's always a pleasure to live stream with you, and we will let you go, and we'll be back 2025.
Sounds
All right,
great.
have a good night.